My name is Andrei. I'm a Romanian guy, 35 years old. I arrived here at the farm 6 months ago, so around February. I initially came in January. I stayed here for 2 weeks as a volunteer, got to know the guys and see if we like each other, if we can work with each other. And I liked them, I liked their vision, and I liked the farm. And I always wanted to do that, so it was a great timing. First of all, Sol Si Suflet, it's a farm. It's a project of the Romanian Institute of Research in Permaculture. The institute is an NGO, an organization that wants to improve the agricultural practices, and not only that, to build communities, to educate. Education is a big part of the institute and therefore of the farm. Right here at the farm we are organizing also open days, courses, workshops. So we are focusing on this educational part as well. The atmosphere here at the farm is unique. I never been to a place like this. And I say that because, first of all, of course, I'm passionate. And if you're passionate about working with the land, being outside in the sun, or in the rain, for that matter, you should come here only for that reason. And there's the educational part. You get to learn stuff, especially if you ask questions and you really want to learn more. And there is the community part and the human interaction part that makes it so special, because I can sit here weeding my carrots. In the meantime, I'm just exchanging ideas, and it's a cultural exchange between me and the volunteers that are coming from throughout the whole world. We actually had volunteers here coming from all the continents: America, South America, Australia, and New Zealand. We had, only this year, we have a guy from Japan, a guy from Jordan, a girl from New Zealand, multiple people from South America, from North America, Canada, Europe, throughout all the Europe. So this is something that makes it very special. You basically travel without traveling. You don't see places, but you get to see the culture. You get to taste the culture through their representatives, which are the volunteers that are coming here. So if you're coming here, not only you will learn about regenerative practices in agriculture, in vegetable production per se, but you'll get a taste of what Romanian culture looks like, and what German culture looks like, English culture, Spanish. We have people or other continents. So at the end of the day, even though we disagree on some issues, we get to agree on most of the issues, and we are contributing to a higher purpose, which is creating nice human relationships and maybe even friendships on long term. As for the volunteers, we really encourage people to come from all sorts of backgrounds. We've had here engineers, IT people. We had very creative people like writers, authors, content creators. We had people who are just finishing university and they're looking for something to do in their lives, because unfortunately our university system that does not help you figure out what you are going to do. It's like it happens in many cases that you finish university, you don't want to do that, what you learned in the university, and there's no alternative, and people are just lost. Here is where we can give a real sense of what it's like to have a vision, because we do have a vision of the future. We know how the future will look like, more or less, at least what we can control. So we expect people and we receive people from any backgrounds, any skills, any set of skills that you may have. We try to adapt, and I believe we manage in most cases to adapt ourselves, our expectations as managers to the set of skills that and the strength and the resilience and the stamina that everybody has. We try to integrate that, and I believe in most of the time we are able to do that. There are all sorts of skills needed here, like if you know how to build things, if you like decorating. So it's like an analogy to the one species of animals adds other eight, creates space for another eight. Like one human being creates not necessarily space for another eight, but it creates for you the environment where you can explore corners of your mind and of your personality that you wouldn't explore otherwise.